them. Louder. Everybody come follow them. All right, thank you. On this first noho, this noho over here, we're talking about King Kalakaua and Queen Emma, Kalele'onalani, as they're surfing in a spot called He'eia in southern Kona. Okay, ho'omakaukau. Louder again, louder. Mahalo, mahalo. On the island of Molokai, we used to do a lot of animal dances. I mean, we're talking about animal. And we're going to do a dance now called Pu'ahiva, which is a sacred black pig. And I'm asking all our kids to act like pigs, okay? You put your nose in the ground, and you root the ground, you run and scatter, and you just act like a pig. And it's called Pu'ahiva. Everybody say Pu'ahiva. Audience, say Pu'ahiva. Okay, homa kau kau.
Ai Pu'ahiva.
Holo. Holo. Kikala. Ekuia. Huli. When Pele, the goddess of fire, sent Hi'iaka to Kauai to get lohi'au for her, she, instead of going around the coast like everybody else on Kamehameha Highway, she went right through Paneva Forest. And Paneva was a giant mo'o, or monster. We usually say lizard, but it's like a giant dragon. And he looked at her and he said, light up the ovens. We're having you for dinner tonight. And she looked at him and said, awesome and awesome is your voice. But that's all it is, just a voice. So we'll start with he mele inoa no Makahinu.
I kai po ina na luo kua lua. A I ka ve ki ulu vehi o ali inui. Mai ka lai o la au o kala. A I ka pu o ka vainoa. I haanau ia maila he luhi. He luhi a ke aloha nui e. I kuhi ka lima.
Hai, hai, moku o ke ave.
I kā ka vāwai.
Hai, ohu, o kā kulewa.
I hanu ka leo.
Hai, Molokai, nui a ina.
Oni ne e kula ke kino a paai o aue. I malu o ko o lau poku I ke au.
Herua.
I lapo he eia I ka ai.
Herua.
O ka ua kilihune kai helele I mailea. I kili pohe ka lehua. I hinu ka lau o hia. Puana ia he leo. He leo kau I ka hano. O Makahinu ko inoa.
Ola yakini, ke a maila I ke a hiei.
O pana e wa hi aloaloa. Ilihia I ka leo. A he leo vale no. Tcha. Ai, o pana e wa hi aloaloa.
Pa! O pana eva, o hia loloa, o hia uli kaua e. O pana eva, o hia loloa, o hia uli kaua e. I moku pevaia, I moku mokula, I halau o ke pake e pa. I moku pevaia, I moku mokula, I halau o ke pake e pa. Kau hai lila, he kupana e vanui. Kau hai lila, he kupana e vanui. Ilihia I ka leo, a he leo vale no e. Ilihia I ka leo, a he leo vale no e. Princess Kaiulani was one of the most beautiful princesses in the world. And she was so beautiful that Queen Liliuokalani offered her Prince Hirohito in Japan to be betrothed with. But the Emperor of Japan told very politely to Queen Liliuokalani that we want to keep our royalty, but he thanked her very much because she wanted to have our kingdoms closer together. Now we're describing Princess Kaiulani by describing nature because she was so beautiful. So all the beautiful things of nature describes our lovely Princess Kaiulani. Lono will be the hopa.
Au hea wale ana o e tapua, holi Kaiulani. Mahalo aku au I kounani, ka lehua po pei ka na hele. Au hea wale na o e tapua, holi Kaiulani. Mahalo aku au I kounani, ka lehua po hei ka na hele. Ke noho maila I pana e wahai kau nau na I te ala. Ke ala o ka pua o tamo ki hana, Iwili ia hame ta maile. Ke noho mai la I pana e wa hai kau kau na o na I te ala. Ke ala o ka pua o ka moki hana. Iwili ia me ka maile. Ona I ka la o ke kau. Nipo nipo I ta ua tua hine. Haina ka ino ano tu ulani. O ka I ulani. La he ino. O na I ta la o ke kau. Nipo nipo I ta ua tua hine. Haina ta ino ano tu ulani. O ka I ulani. La he ino. Hai ala he ai. Ai e ai ai.
Kei nono, ke ani I wahine, o Vikolia, ka iulani.
Hei nono ka iulani. Hoi! Hoi e, hoi la, hoi e ta uhue, hoi e, hoi la, hoi e ta uhue. I kau ka le hua o kula manu, hai kau ka le hua o kula manu e. O na I te alala u o ke kupu, o na I te alala u o ke kupu kupu. Kupua e ke aloha hoi ta noho ponoa. Hai ala e ai. Ai e ia e.
What I wanted to do is to present all the people in my life here in Salt Lake that had made a difference. And 3 years ago, when I was working in the yard, I fell down and passed out twice. And the bishopric said, "Oh, Brother Barcarse, we having the Adventure Scouts pick you up as your special project." So I'm having the young men of our ward, these young men, to sing a song in Hawaiian, English and Hawaiian, and I want to present them to you. Today I think we get Brother Briggs of Jordan, Ethan, and Jared. Lono's going to join them, wherever Lono is.
Changing.
And they will sing a song, Kanaka Vai Vai. Kanaka is Hawaiian or person. Vai Vai are the riches. We talking the parable of the rich man. Let me walk to paradise with you, Lord. Kanaka Vai Vai. Is Lono up here? Lono, grab the ukulele.
Yeah. Hey.
And here are the young men with Lono. And in front of them are my 2 5-year-olds. Come over here. Lala and Kapono. Kapono, come this side of Lala. And they will be dancing to the song. And Laie will be dancing the Hawaiian part. And these 2 lovely kids, our babies, will do the chorus. Okay. Kanaka Vai Vai.
Let me walk to paradise with you, Lord. Take my hand and lead me there. All my earthly treasures I will gladly give. Teach me how to love and how to share. Greed and lust and vanity were mine, Lord. Then I found your love divine. Now on my knees Yesu I halawai aku hai Me ke kanaka o pio hano hano Kaulana e kawaiwai Hane mai e kahopio E kuhaku mai kai He aha hoi ka ue hana kuai I loa ai ke o lamo ia oe Have rilo I ko mau vai vai Ia mai mai ahu I loa e ke ola mau ia oe E have rilo I ko mau vai vai Ia mai ahu I loa e ke ola mau I loa e ke ola
I want to show you all my special people, those who have started me from the very beginning. The next young man we'll like to introduce to you is Alika. Alika, are you chanting or are you just coming in? Okay. Alika Naluai. And with him, we'll have our two other young men, Kako and Randon. Now, Randon is a football coach and a football player. Alika has been a football player. Kako is a soccer player. And they're men. And they're men dancing a hula. They'll be doing a dance called Akauku. Akauku is a cinder cone near Akaka Falls. Pele, the goddess of fire, was in the volcano Halimau, and she looked up on the hill on Kilihune crater, and there was a handsome young man, and she said, he's mine. And that young man was Kamapua, who was the demigod for the man and also for the pig. But they never could get together, because Pele was always hot-tempered and, always excited and everything. And Kamapua was always full around and playful. So the Wailuku River in Hilo, all the way to Maui, became the boundary, and they weren't supposed to cross over. But Kamapua would always go over and tease Pele, and she would chase him till the river, but never cross it. Well, one day when she chased him, she came right across the river, all the way to Akaka Falls. He thought he was safe, he was home. And so if you follow the chant, you'll find the different moods. First, we give you the setting of where he lives, this beautiful place of Akaka Falls. Then his friends, the sound of the falls, the beautiful kahuli shells that sang from the trees, and so forth. And then all of a sudden, he feels the earth tremble behind him. And he turns around, and there is Pele. She crossed over, chasing after him. So he runs here and runs there. So the chorus is, Huli aku, huli mai, huli luawe. Run here, run there, run everywhere. Because he was afraid of her. Then he stopped and said, wait, malihini oe Pele. Pele, you are the intruder. So he kicks her out. And the chant ends very, very soft and sweet, that this is a song about Pele and Kamapua. We have these other two young men joining him, but we are fishing this young man in the middle called Alika Naluai.
2, I, Akuku au no huaila.
Akauku au no aila, ho'olo no tau e atawai. Tawai o hanavi e, ike ka holo mali e. Huli.
Huli aku, huli mai, huli lua e. Huli aku, huli mai.
Akauku au no aila, ho'olo no tau e atawai. Tawai o la i e, ke ka holo mali e. Huli.
Huli aku.
Kena kulu. Kena kulu mai la o akaka. He hoa pili no ka uka. Hamau ka leo ke ka huli e. Ka holea me ka aveu. Huli. Kena kulu. Kena kulu mai la o akaka. He hoa pili no ka uka. Hamau ka leo ke ka uli e. Ka kolea me ka aveu. Huli. Nau e ka honua. Nau e ka honu e a tamaa. E ai o pele ma hope. Ho ulu hulu hua ke kopua e. Ua e na ka wahine o ka lua. Huli. Nau e. Nau e ka honua e a tamaa. E ai o pele ma hope. Ho ulu hulu hua ke kopua e. Ua e na ka wahine o ka lua. Huli. Malihini o e pele. Malihini o e pele o ka aina e. He aina huna vai no tama. Ma vai luku au i lave e. Ua puna i tata mau i a ule. Malihini. Malihini o e pele o ka aina e. He aina huna vai no tama. Ma vai luku au i lave e. Ua puna i tata mau i a huli. He mele. He mele i noa ke i ala. No pele a o tama o ka lua. Hoi no e ke kapu i ka uku e. O me tu i tata o no tama e. He mele. He mele i noa ke i ala. No pele a o tama o ka lua. Hoi no e ke kapu i ka uku e. O me tu i tava o no tama e. Lava.
He mele no pele. Kama pua'a.
You know, when Ruben Akmo, the director of Kamehameha Schools, wrote a song called Lei Ho'okahi, a single lei, He Puanani Ole, of incomparable beauty. The first people I thought of was his next lady, Keilani, and her handsome husband, Jared. The lehua blossoms, the beautiful lehua blossoms, represents our lovely Keilani. The firm but scented palapalai ferns all the way up from the top of the ridges is Brother Jared. And entwined together, they become a lei of incomparable beauty. This is almost like their wedding song, yeah. The birds on the mountains chirp and sing and say, this is love. And the ocean, the waves just go back and forth with all the pebbles rolling, confirming the idea that this is love. And the sand in the ocean caress their body, the warm sand, saying, this is love. Our lovely Keilani and our handsome Jared. Lei ho'okahi. Sanbishi, look at her now. She's dancing to you.
Ke nihi ke kilinahe I kana hele Kilipo he ka lehua I kano ke pamai ka moa I ke kuahiwi
Get in, baby.
O ke kania o ka manu I ka wau ke le E kukalana me kona leo hone Ua hili a ka lehua me ka palai I lei ho ka hinani lua O kanehe a ke kai makaili ili Mehekani o kou leo na he o ka mehana o ke hone hula lilali Ko huli ke me koupa olu olu O ke kania o ka manu I ka waho ke le E kukala ana me kona leo hone Uahi pupuhia me ke aloha I lei ho ka hinani lua ole I lei ho ka hinani lua ole Nani lua ole
Our lovely Keilani. What a lovely couple. What a lovely couple. Is Leone Saanga. Now, you know, I really feel for her, and we've been praying hard for her because 2 days ago, her husband was rushed to the hospital, and but it was a pre-stroke. We thought it was a stroke, and it was extreme high blood pressure, and he ended up in the hospital. And we thought we wouldn't have her with us tonight, but she's here tonight with her girls, and later on, I'm not too sure if her husband made it, but her husband and her sons, this lady got a lot of kids, let me tell you, and her sons are doing a dance. This is Leone Saanga, all the way from Hula, Oahu.
Leo, leo alei kau kau ko la lele mau kama kai o ka pa e komo aku ho ia ma loko I nā tupu unu e o ahone la He anue, ko e wale no.
Ai, lili ue, no honani mai.
Lili ue, no honani mai. Hoki noe, kimi lili ue, no honani mai. Hoki noe, makae no e o nei, ko papalina e kupuana. Ko makae no e o nei, ko papalina e kupuana.
Ko po'ohiwi.
Ko po'ohiwi ani pe'ahi, ko polie na he vale. Ko po'ohiwi ani pe'ahi, ko polie na he vale.
Ko kuli.
Ko kulie nuku moe oe, ko wawai kau mai luna. Ko kulie nuku moe oe, ko wawai kau mai luna.
Haina.
Haina ia mai ana kapuana, ili ue noho nani mai. Haina ia mai ana kapuana, ili ue noho nani mai. E ala, e ala, e ai, ai,
Hei no no lili o kalani.
But Leona's husband is here with her sons, right? And they'll be doing the boy from Laupo Hoi Hoi. Brother Saanga and his young man, my brother.
One more time. Everybody.
Ia mai au ka hoe la, a ola pa hoe hoe la, e ki na vohiri la, hei pu kona kona ke kino la ia.
Everybody.
Ia mai au ka hoe la, a ola pa hoe hoe la, e ki na vohiri la, hei pu kona kona ke kino la. Look at that. E ole kapaina palila, ai ona ina lula, I ke kawai aku aula, he I ka opuna vaola.
Me ole.
E ole kapaina palila, ai ona ina lula, I ka kawai aku aula, he I ka opuna vaola.
Ahe hoe.
Ahe hoe wa ai hana la, I ke kai hanu panupana. Aole au me hola, hei ina ale o ke kai la.
Ahe hoe.
Ahe hoe wa ai hana la, I ke kai hanu panupana. Aole au me hola, hei ina ale o ke kai la.
Hoi mai.
Hoi mai au muka halela, nunui na miki ahila. He ku ono me ono kona, hei pu kona kona ke kino laia.
Hoi mai.
Hoi mai au muka halela, nunui na miki ahila. Aole au me ono kona, hei ina ale o ke kaila. Ina mai kapuana la, ia mai au o ta hoela. Au la wa hoe hoela, e ki na po hila. Au la hoe, ina mai au kapuana la, ia mai au o ta hoela. Au la wa hoe hoela, e ki na po hila. Au la wa hoe hoela, ki na po hila. The boy from Laupa Hoi Hoi. We'd like to introduce again our lovely Laie. She just arrived Wednesday from Hawaii, and she's running my dance school in Hawaii right now. And she's honoring King David Kalakaua by describing Mount Waialeale as she describes his body. Kaulilua and Ho'opau Bilono.
te anu ai ale ale te makahala lo ka lehua makanoe o ka lihi kuku i ano ai po o ka hulu ahia ahau ailiki ua pehi e ta ua e hai tana hele e maui e tapua ue i te anu me he kukuna waile huo makihana wahana ia wahno pololei wahaina ia kuno ia oe te ola no ia kia i loko ki e ka ula nana i ka makani olo no ka lulu o ka malu a kele ki e ka o makaiki ole ka maua ke a kalau a ola me he kula lima ia noho vai noho me puko ha ka hakala i wa ahila tamamo tuata unu lau o lehua hale hulehu ke hona le a ka havina ke ala mai nei o taputa o tahale
Mahalo la ie. Now, Mama U or Nani Manitirangi, I asked her, could you please write a song for my girl Tiare? So she wrote a song called Tiare Hinano about the beautiful gardenia blossoms from the island of Tuamotu in French Polynesia. So she wrote this song especially for him, and she'll be watching her tonight on YouTube. We got her singing and all of her sons and her daughters dancing, but tonight it'll be Tiare, a name song for Tiare, Tiare Hinano.
Yeah.
Our lovely Tiare Harlan. Lono Nui, Akea Ikua. And he won't tell me what he want to do. So to me, it's going to be a surprise. Here is Lono.
O na kino makune kualeho e ho mai na ola ka ikona mauka o makono o makono ai ele I mai lao ka ula I ke kai ai amal ma on I ho wa mali ai Amalie waka keinu aila nahla ona we ke kai no na we ka no na e kai no tam no ikila we
Now, when I first moved up here, it was a hard experience. I've been traveling around the world entertaining and teaching hula, and then my kidneys gave up, and I went through all these health problems. And then I was sent. My favorite son, Robbie, said, Dad, come and live with me here in Salt Lake. So he came up here. But all of a sudden, my life had changed. You know, I wasn't going to Japan or Amsterdam or Chihuahua or Hagatnya. I was stuck in my recliner here in Salt Lake City and was totally depressed. And he said, Dad, I think you better teach the hula. He said, I got a friend named Fussy, who I believe was from Farrington High School. And they played football against each other. And he says, Fussy got 5 girls. I want you to teach them the hula. So these young ladies, I think we're 4 of them dancing. If the other baby want to come up and dance viola, you do whatever you want. Okay? But these were my first 4 dancers here in Salt Lake City. And they will be using the coconut shells and doing a Samoan dance, their own tradition, by telling about their daily activities in life in Samoa. Saui! Tene whamanai pati, pati pati o te pata milo milo, patau pati ile pati, pati o lima yape tau ile sila, tene whamanai ta alili solo maolo, ole ipo popo ole mea mawa solo, lau ili au ala, paalongo no ole ipo popo, ta alili solo maolo. Siva siva whaamanaya, siva siva mai siva whaamanaya, ngā oi mai o lima, pati o lima yape tau ile siva, tene whaamanaya, tene whaamanaya, pati pati o te pata, milo milo, patau pati ile pati, pati o lima yape tau ile siva, tene whaamanaya, ta aliri solo maolo, ole ipo popo ole mea maua solo sa lau ili au ala whalongo le pao ole ipo popo ta aliri solo maolo siva siva whamanaya siva siva mai siva whamanaya ngā oi mai o lima pati o lima ya tau ile siva te kamamana When we started our Halau, or a dance school in Hawaii, I asked Tutu, name the school for us. She said, no, you name it. And I said, I don't know what to call it. She said, where do you live? I said, in Palolo Valley. She says, what's unique about Palolo Valley? I said, in the Mauka, or in the mountains, they're all green where we live, up in Mauka. And Makai, towards the ocean side, everything was brown. She said, why was it green? I said, because the rain. And she said, what's the name of the rain? I said, Kaua Kilihune. Oya, that's the name of your halau. And I give you a calling. You are the Kaua Kilihune, the life-giving rain. And your students are all the kalo, all the foliage in the forest, all the different plants. And you are sharing your culture with them. From now on, that's your calling in life. So I wrote a song called Kaua Kilihune. And if you know Hoku Zura Meister, he was one of my students from when he was 7 years old. He recorded the song and he won a Nahoku Hanuhanu Award. It's almost like the Grammys in Hawaii. And here, our whole gang, wherever they are, will dance Kaua Kilihune. Aia I kane ohe, I ka malu o na ko o laua. E pamai ana ka makania, me Kaua Kilihune. O bulu ana ia, I na pua ka lehua. Aia I kane ohe, I ka malu o na ko o laua. E pamai ana ka makani, me Kaua Kilihune. Ho bulu ana ia, I na pua ka lehua. Ho o eno I ka maka, no ka ulu e ia. E ike ana I ka nani o ke kai hawana wana. Ai ai ka nani o ka mokulini. O he no I ka maka no ka ulehei. E ike ana I ka nani o ke kai hawana wana. Ai ai ka nani no ka mokulili. Eia ka puana no ka nani o na koholau. No ka ulu vehi vehi o ka uka a me na pua ka lehua. Mahalo ia o kou o ka ua kilihune. Eia ka puana no ka nani o na koholau. No ka ulu vehi vehi o ka uka a me na pua ka lehua. Mahalo ia o kou o ka ua kilihune. Mahalo ia o kou o ka ua kilihune. Mahalo, mahalo. One that I appreciate the most is a young man who was born in Mexico and lived there for about 6 years. Then he moved to Selma in Fresno and lived there 8 years with his parents. And I went home to his graduation and I brought him home. And my wife said, "You bringing somebody home?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "Did you promise the family?" I said, "Yes, I did." So I went there because I've seen him for 4 years on a cultural exchange coming to our school. So I went over there and the father said, "I give him to you, he's your son now." So he's been with me for 18 years. His real name is Victor Omar Valdez de Galvan. We managed to get his American citizen. We managed him to go to the University of Hawaii. He got his degree and he's certified civil engineer. We call him Kako. He's going to first do a dance called Ha'aha'a Hawaii, which is the humble birth of Hawaii. With the burst of smoke into the heavens, lava flowing, the islands were built. And it was a humble beginning. And the first people came. First Pele running away from Tahiti, running after her sister, running after her, coming to the island of Hawaii. The second chant he'll be doing is Maika'i Kianu o Waimea. When Kamehameha, King Kamehameha the first united all the kingdom, the last island left was the island of Kauai. And in Waimea, Kauai, we even have a place called Russian Fort, because all of the different countries wanted to make Hawaii part of their country. All the European countries, the Americans, Japan, even Russia. And then here is Kamehameha with all of his canoes ready to attack the island of Kauai. And Kaumualii, the chief of the island, was frightened. And this bird came to let him know that the canoes are arriving. And then nature came in. There was a big turmoil, a big storm, and all the Kamehameha canoes turned over, and then they went back to Oahu. And King Kamualii said, "We're yours. We're not fighting you." And Hawaii became one kingdom. Here is our adopted son, our Hanai son, because in Hawaii, you know, when you take someone in, we call it Hanai, not adoption. But here is Kako.
Mai pai kaleo, he ole ka hea mai e. Hakui ka wai o kalua, pai kalani. Ha pai, moku o ke abi, I hanau ia.
Ke one o malama e alohi au ia ea mai e ke ali o kahiki o kahiki nanai hele kai ulia kai ele kua po I ai ke kai akili ke ali kai wa po I ai ke kai nili ke ali kai nu kai leva kai nu kai leva. His Hula brother will join him now as they do mai kai ki anu o vai mea. Ai mai kai ki anu o vai mea. Mai kai ki anu o vai mea, ki ano ki pupu. Mai kai ki anu o vai mea, ki ano ki pupu. I te anu o taina, ualale iki kine I houli. I te anu o taina, ualale iki kine I houli. E ala ene mai owe, ene mai o I houli. E ala ene mai owe, ene mai o e huli. Ku o ai ka puku I leo, I tale o ana o ka manu. Ku o pe ka puku I leo, I tale o ana o ka manu. He aku no wau o mai owe, o ka hiki o nalani lahe noa. He aku no wau o mai owe, o ka hiki o nalani lahe noa. E ala e ala e ala e. She's my kid sister, Doris, and she sings a song for you. As she sings, The Wind Beneath My Wings. Sing in the mic.
You've been content to let me shine. You always walked a step behind. I was the one with all the glory, but you were the one with all the strength. Only a face without a name. I never once heard you complain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I'd like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I'd like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings.
My kid sister Doris. A little historic note before we get to a finale. Somebody just gave me this around my neck. And you notice I folded over because it was given with love. When you ever have a lay or anything like this, you fold it over because the love is here going around your neck. If you leave it open, the love will come up and go out the other way. And that's why I folded over. Another historic note about Hawaii. And I fell in love with this song, Pua Bistille. It's a bistille flower. I'm not too sure if you know, we call it Makahinu flower because it grows in all of the graveyards in Hawaii. And it's a flower that hangs upside down and it's light yellow. And he lived in a place called Hawi in Kona. And as the wind came over the mountain, Mauna Kea rushed down and over the Koala range, it rushed out into Hawi. And that's where he lived. He, his lover, and the intruder was the wind. So the song is about him, his lover, and the wind. Pua Be Still. Kaulana ku home, ika hano, ika loko wa kamakani, apa. Kaulana ku home, ika hano, ika loko wa kamakani, apa. Me he pua ala, o ka be still, ka me mere I ka ehu, ka kahiaka. Me he pua ala, o ka be still, ka me mere I ka ehu, ka kahiaka. O ke aka nei kino, I ka nui manu, I ke a e o heno, o ko hala loko. O ke aka nei kino, I ka nui manu, I ke a e o heno, o ko hala loko. E ke ani pe ahi, o ka launiu, e komo mai ana I au, ne nau e mai. O ke ani pe ahi, o ka launiu, e kono mai ana I au, e nau e mai. Haina ia mai, ana ku home, no a o mana o wae, o wao e ke hoa. Haina ia mai, ana ku home, no a o mana o wae, o wao e ke hoa. Mahalo. Oh, talking about King Kalakaua. He was a married monarch, but he was the most expensive monarch we ever had. He traveled a lot. As I said, he asked the Americans for money, and they exchanged with the sandalwood. And they took all of the sandalwood for our forests and sent it to China, and that's where they made the beautiful different things, out of sandalwood from China. And our Queen Kapiolani went to England and went to France, and she wore this beautiful lei hulu, this yellow lei. And we had a calling of a group of people called the Kiamanu, who were the bird catchers. And their calling was to put the sap, natural sap on the branches of the trees where the birds would perch and drink all the sweet sap. And they would cry out, caw, caw, because their feet were stuck. And the bird catcher would run up there, get the birds, and gently take the birds off the tree, wipe off the sap as clean as they could, and didn't worry too much because when the sap dried, it fell off. And they plucked the 2 yellow feathers from the wings. It was the manu o mamo or o nukumu. And with that, they made the lehulu for the queen, and for the kings, the beautiful yellow cape. Well, when the Victorian court saw the beautiful lei, they wanted the same thing. So they sent hunters to Hawaii who actually came down and shot the birds and took the whole pelts back with them to England and back with them to Paris until we had no more manuo. They were all gone. And the kia manu, the bird catchers, lost their calling, so they had no job. Here you can hear kako crying out. You could hear the birds crying out. You can feel the hunters going up to the mountain. And then you can feel the dreadful moment when the hunters from afar came and shot them down. And then our people lamented and cried for the loss of the manuo and for the occupation of the kia manu. And this will be our last song before our finale. And I'd like to ask my boy Kako if he'd do this for me.
Kumu lawa eia kaulu vehi kawe nihi haaheo ka opua ina pali no hau ka haua he lele I hone eia kuno haa I ka papa haapono uluare na I tarani Hai, ke kani kau no nā ki a manuo molokai
Holo I ke kula, holo e. Holo I ke kula, holo e. Makawa o ke leo pele kunu e. Kahina pela nolo ka honua e. Holo I ke kula, holo e. Holo I ke kula, holo e. Makawa o ke leo pele kunu e. Kahina pela o nolo ka honua e. Kaino na o nukumu iala tu iala tu iala tu waki kapu mana poe ai manue auwe na valona manue mai ka papu I ka ululau kaino na o nukumu iala tu iala tu Aue, ua ki ka pu mana poe ai manu. Aue, aue. Na walu, na manu mai ka paapu o ka ulula au. Aue. Aue.
Na o nukumu.
Aue.
Na ki a manue.
Aue. Bailaue.
Haue.
He pele kunue.
Haue.
He pele kunue.
Haue.
He aloha no na ki a manu o Molokai. Aue. Aloha ilo. We thank Kia Kua Maulua, our eternal Father, for letting us keep our heritage. We praise our Heavenly Father and thank God for everything He is giving us. So we'd like to honor our Father in heaven by closing with a note, how great thou art. Dave?
E ke akua nani ka mahao na unoi hana ka Mena hoku Kawila ka hekili O ike na Iko mana Oh Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder I consider all the worlds thy great hands have made. I see your stars, and Lord, I hear the rolling of your thunder. Thy path throughout the universe, Lord, this great universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul,
Don't leave, okay? Mahalo, mahalo. Okay, now everybody sit down. Everybody sit down. I'm not finished. You know, thank you to my last recital. And I'd like to sing a farewell song to you. I don't know if I can sing it because I've kind of lost my voice through the night and through rehearsal last night. But when my wife's brother-in-law passed away in Japan, she went to Japan and he was singing, they were old record playing this song, and my sister-in-law was listening to it and crying, and it was called Sen no Kaze, In the Thousand Winds. So she came home and she said, Dad, you got to sing this song. So she went online and found out it was a favorite old English song from the way back in the 18th century called To All My Loved Ones. And they found a composer and they found a singer and they recorded it. So she had them send her the record so I could hear it. In Japan, they got the same poem and they translated it into Japanese. But the music was entirely different. Well, us Hawaiians don't want to give up. So we translated it into Hawaiian. So if you understand English, I need help, Ben, okay? Because my voice has had it. If you understand English, listen to the words carefully. If you understand Japanese, yoku kotoba o kiite kudasai. If you understand Hawaiian, whatever you want. And to all my loved ones, you are my loved ones. Johnny, help me. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am the thousand winds that blow. I am the diamond glint on snow. Do not stand at my grave and cry, I am not there. I did not die. I am the sunlight, unripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awake in the morning hush, I am the swift, uplifting rush of quiet birds and circled flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry, I am not there. I did not die. Ke ala oe, e no ono o mai iau. Ai pai ai ku aloha I ka leo kani nei na manu me na hoku e imo ana mai moe ue ua ho I au I ka malu o Yesu I kona poli aloha Watashi no ohaka no maide Nakanai de kudasai Soko ni watashi wa imasen Nemute nanka imasen Come join me Sen no kaze ni Sen no kaze ni natte Ano okina sora o Fuki watate imasu Watashi no ohaka no mai de Nakanai de kudasai Soko ni watashi wa imasen Shinde nanka imasen Sen no kaze ni natte Ano okina sora Fuki watate imasu Do not stand at my grave and cry I am not there I did not die Mahalo nui loa. Thank you very much. Aloha me ke aloha pumihana. Mahalo. Mahalo. Thank you.